Welcome to Season 5 of Pants Around Ankles Prevention, where my mission is to help you keep your pants securely buckled and avoid that unexpected, awkward, and embarrassing moment when you realize suddenly that they're not. This season, we're going to do things a little differently with shorts around ankles prevention. Quick, power-packed episodes designed to deliver a punch of truth to help you wake up to a new perspective. Let's see what today's short has in store. Who is writing your script? There's a quote attributed to Jim Rohn that's been bouncing around in my head lately. It goes like this: if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. It's funny, or maybe it's tragic, how easy it is to drift into life someone else imagined for us. It could be a parent, a spouse, a buddy, a boss, anyone. It doesn't happen all at once. No one hands you a fully written script on your 18th birthday and says, "Here, follow this word for word." It happens gradually. First, you take a job because it's practical. Then you stay in the job because it's stable. Then you start making choices to avoid disappointing your spouse or because you need to support your family. And before you know it, you're living a story you didn't write. A story that might have made sense to someone else. It might have once made sense to you, but leaves you wondering why, despite all your busyness, there's this nagging emptiness right underneath the surface. Now, I'm not preaching here. I've lived this. Parts of my career, especially early on, were more about following the path I thought was expected of me than consciously choosing the path that fit who I was becoming. Now, I was lucky. The path was usually reasonably close to what I was well suited to. But even so, early on, I had to scrap the whole plan and start over. More than once. What I've learned over and over is that no one's going to hand you a blank page. If you want to write your own script, you have to take out a pen and then use it. So let me ask you now, who's writing your script or scripts? If you're not sure, here's a simple exercise to find out. Grab your journal or a blank pad of paper and write down all of the shoulds that are driving your decisions right now. I should stay in my career. I should go to that family event. I should want to retire at 65. I should be more grateful for what I have. I should care more about blank, whatever. And once you have that list completed, go back and write next to each one, whose voice is this? Is it your parents? A long-gone boss? The culture you grew up in? Someone you've been trying to impress since you were 12? There's nothing wrong with external voices. Some of them are wise and loving, but some are outdated and some are toxic. Even those that are well-intended are often colored by their biases. Some don't belong in the story you want to tell anymore. The goal isn't to silence every voice, it's to make sure the loudest voice belongs to you. So I'll leave you with this. You're always writing your script, whether you realize it or not. The question is, are you doing it consciously, or are you just reading lines somebody else wrote? If you'd like a deeper dive into this topic, consider subscribing to our newsletter, Waking Up, where we will explore it in even more detail. And if you found this episode helpful, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. See you soon.